candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna flock. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit I saw in my past. Are you
Tell me when you're done.
like I'm with that? Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you
have a penalty.
Get that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Hope you watching your back.
Says you're in a 1 hour and 30 minute penalty. Did you quit? So I'm at wild card, and I'm about, if I win this game, I'm in division series. So I need to win this game. Give me a bad opponent. This pitch of Walker Buehler. I'm pitching Jake Arta.
Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way.
16 and 10.
It's the Farmers taking on the 66ers.
Gotta walk in.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Max Clark. Fought off foul.
What?
Swing.
That's so lucky.
In the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic
How is that a home run?
It's 2-0. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that one is lifted in the air. Hayward pulls it down. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
God,
Not
what
allowing
the?
it to stay in the head,
What
but
is
going to work at the next hitter, and a
Soler?
tough one at that.
Parallel
Jorge
Fox.
Soler.
These kids grind the game.
Away as he takes ball one. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball, left
And
side.
he getting so many hits.
But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
One down.
35,
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
On a line, base hit.
Oh, what is this, bro? Is this a dumb, bad hit fest? What is
Plan
this?
to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that.
Jumps,
What
but
is
it's off
this?
his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
1 out, base is full. And another ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time.
Oh my God.
Somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Goby gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Up the middle, and that chance handled to first. And
This is
beats
so
it. Everyone's
lucky, bro.
safe.
What is this?
The second baseman, Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything.
Most of his
over the
hits are
heads.
just a ground ball.
And that is out of
Oh.
play. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's
This
not
one in the
destroyed.
dirt, and well done to keep it close. In the air to left center.
Squirt, you don't catch this ball?
On his way over, and that'll do it. And now, Jackie Robinson.
Need runs, come on.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Oh, so that happens for you, but not me, okay?
And a quick out, number 1. Brian Reynolds here.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Thank you.
And that's
Brian
a
Reynolds
base
can do
hit.
something.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on
Just
going
throw
to the
me a
opposite
ball.
field, and it doesn't
Throw
always
me.
translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a ground ball to Elliott, second for 1.
This is
On to
actually
Freeman,
so
double
funny
play,
because
over.
they get the luckiest hits ever and I don't.
And welcome back to the
Leadoff for
ballpark.
the Farmers,
Second inning
the left
set to
fielder,
go.
Max
Now the left fielder,
Clark.
Max Clark. Arrieta back to work. To the right side.
Thank you.
Robinson
Thank you for actually giving me
fires
a
over to
goal.
first. 1 out in the second. Here's Ellie De La Cruz. He's lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, Singy. And a foul ball. Drilled out towards
That's
left
so
center field.
lucky,
That's
bro.
well struck. That one hops against the fence into second, and he's got a double.
Bro has 299 speed,
2
guys.
hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And Doby makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that's down and away. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Henderson over to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Walker Buehler will go back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Down to the dirt.
What is Walker Buehler's curveball? Like, what the heck?
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit in the air.
Oh, yeah, he gets that hit. He gets that hit, and I don't.
Makes the grab. One down.
This game sucks.
So digging in, Mark McGuire. And that one fouled off.
Hey, hit the ball straight line right at his head. Come on.
That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Oh my God, I swear, if that doesn't get down.
That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. They say you're
no, I'm not taking the swing. Hi, Luca, man.
2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I just need a ball that I can hit far. Oh my, yeah, I did.
Curveball in the dirt. Varitek down to first with it. That
Bro,
completes the
he's not
strikeout
running
inning
up.
over. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees.
So if you don't.
And Bellinger is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing.
That's
Ball well
God, this
back there. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
I'm throwing everything inside because he can't hit inside.
That one off the inside.
If it's 5-0 by the end of this inning, I'm done.
This one in the air. Westberg pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Down the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
It should be.
Swings and sends a rocket to right.
3-0 right now, but it's actually 4-0 because they're stupid base hits. That wasn't a hit.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And
What
now,
score of your
Jose
game?
Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next offering is fouled back. Comes up
I
empty
hate
as
the
he chases that
call.
one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Larry Doby now at the plate. First pitch just misses. One out, base is empty. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And he gets him.
My
Nicely
tips
done.
are to not hit the ball right. Yeah, don't hit the ball right into the shift because every time I do, and I do that, I'm done. Actually done.
Bregman is under it, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
If I don't get a run in the fourth inning, yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Back there.
This guy gets only lucky hits. That's all he gets.
And they
It's 5-0 and I'm
lead.
quitting.
It's 5-0. Back to
Because he's gonna win. All he does is hit outside balls. It's actually, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they actually do. Nope, no. I forgot to put Mark McGuire at like the 7th spot. I do not have to play the same dang team with Walker Buehler.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tampa Bay going up against Los Angeles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's going to be Jackie Robinson. That one the other way.
Welcome to the Bigs!
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way.
There goes Jackie. Pitch misses. The throw.
He's not out!
And he's out. That misses. And the count now 2-0. Ripped right.
Yes, sir. 1-0. Let's go.
Back and it's gone. He sends it out of here. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Now at the plate, Jordan Westberg. That to right. Snags it for the second out. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Buehler,
Thank
30
you.
years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
Brick.
1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out
Get
there to
down,
center,
get down.
Fasana on the move.
That's so crazy, bro.
And that'll end the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore.
Bro has one soda, parallel 4.
That 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, Hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Yes, sir.
As he chases way out of the zone. There's a swing. And
What?
way back there. And it's gone. Home run. A solo shot. It's 1-1. So
I didn't even throw it there.
Thanks to the home run. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. And that's a great play for
Same
the
thing.
So
He had a perfect up in the zone.
He's the home run leader on this team, Singy. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Robinson. And Seager is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Anthony Santander. In the first,
Can you throw us
for
the
ball 1. Line drive.
Jason? Yes, sir.
And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. That misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Why is he throwing
to it on the next pitch? Can't catch up.
2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pizzana makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward.
Exactly. It is.
Ground ball to the right side, but it kicks
I'm gonna
foul.
try again. I'm gonna throw a fastball.
And that misses.
That's inside.
And now it's even 1-1. Deep drive.
Get out!
Line.
Get out!
Ball.
No!
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2.
I'm early on everything.
Bueller deals. Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. And that's a foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing.
Oh my God, I hate sweepers.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now Jose Bautista.
Oh, yay! I get it.
And that one finds its way through.
Tied. 1-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper.
Larry Doby had a great game.
Took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Larry Doby now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and ball lifted in the air.
No!
Right field. Bregman is under it. And that
I hate this game. I honestly hate this.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz.
Yes, yes.
Or back to work. Outside low, 1-0.
Are you winning?
In the air, left side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Alex Bregman.
I gotta be careful with this or that.
That missed inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reynolds makes the grab for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Travis Pizzana. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Curve in the dirt. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him.
Nice.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Samuel Vassallo. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Let's go!
Ball deep right field. That's back there.
What?
Just missed it. So the batting order turns over. And now Jackie Robinson. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. In the dirt. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Oh,
No way! No dang! Yes, sir!
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
0-1. Reynolds swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
What?
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Out to short. Seager. In
See?
there safely.
Say, yes, sir! I need you! I need you, Gunner!
First and second, 2 outs. And now here is Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar!
High fly ball
What are you
left
doing?
field. Soto makes his way towards it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And there's a ball.
That's in. Ball 2.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's outside.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And Doby hauls it in. And now the right fielder.
The right fielder, Christian Campbell.
First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's towards center. Henderson sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Juan Soto now. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Slings to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Outside low. And it's 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Seager fires over to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Hayward takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. And that one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Oh, stop throwing it. Let me swing the bat. Thank you. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
First, it's there, and that's a great play.
111 exaville, and he somehow grabs it.
Jose Bautista. And a swing and a miss. Bautista measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Okay, don't hit the ball. It's totally fine.
On the designated hitter. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
What about a hit there? What about a hit there, you know? Well, it should be 2-1 right now. But the game won't do anything for me, so. I didn't even hit him. That's crazy.
On a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's Corey Seager. First pitch.
You're just wild, huh?
Counts 1-0.
Outside the breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that.
It's not like that you have 50 pitches already on you.
With the spin, you know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's one down.
Sometimes I don't really get this game.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Hit a ground ball.
That one fouled off.
Maybe a little sooner.
Swings here.
That's fair. Foul.
Way back, and you can forget it. And that gives him a lead. It's 3-1. One out, base is empty. And now the DH, David Ortiz. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Dolby makes the play. But
it should be 1-2, not 2-1 me.
It's now a 3-1
but it's actually 3-1 them.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Larry Doby digging in now. This one popped up.
That should have been a home run to you, is it?
Bueller hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit. Samuel Vasallo. Flied to right his first time. Lifted in the air now the left side. Soto gets under it.
Hit
it in
the bat. Win the ball. Then you hit the home run. Booyah.
Jackie Robinson.
It's easy.
He's 2 for 2.
Jackie Robinson.
Brings it in for the
lucky.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Travis Bazzana. Now this is in the air down the line. He makes the grab.
I've had way better defense. Only 2 hits. That's pretty good. But 3 runs though. That's not a strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Payback.
Now it's the right fielder.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he
hauls it in to end the inning. All set for the top of the
Hey, you better give me a ball that I can hit far. And if you don't, it's going to go really bad for you.
Bueller back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
But now I'm just really. What?
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
What are those
so those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Can I not? Okay, that's my base hit. Great. That would have been a base hit
makes the catch. 1 down. Now here is Jordan Westberg. Out to short.
Base hit for him, not for me. Awesome.
Throws to first in time.
He's safe.
They get him, but it was pretty close.
That now,
Gunnar Henderson.
You guys suck. Oh my
And
God.
that one popped in the
Can
air
you
left
guys
field.
hit the ball? Or we're just gonna leave this game.
And that is
I'm just
that.
gonna leave this game if you guys don't hit the ball.
Bottom of the 6th, and now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. That's
And
outside.
throw strikes.
Ball 1. Foul ball. Ripped on a line. Hayward makes the grab, one down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Foul ball there.
I don't get how he hit him.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 5-1.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause. But I might settle for that, had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you use it, stuff, but you didn't make a even if you made it. She ain't never coming through there like you couldn't call it. It's just
Oh.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, HP on 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency. I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any grand. She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. Got up and the gang. We have sacks and some dirty bands blowing dance out, but I'm still that's the price of gas. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me.
Oh, we love a good debut.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you. And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut, Joe Brandon. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame as we play game one of this 4-game series. That's ripped. Base hit. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Left-hand hitter waits. There goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Now a fly ball to right center. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. And here is Sosa to the plate. That's to third. Garcia sends it across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. We head to the bottom of the second, and to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino on the ground. In time to Vaughn, and quickly 1 away in the second. Joe Brandon at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
Now the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is going to go. Kyle Teal with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first? Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Man at first, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Joe Brandon steps in the box once again. It's been an impressive debut for him, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. Really.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Singy, he's been the main character in this one. A multi-homer performance in his debut. Certainly a rare accomplishment, but one that comes to mind. Trevor Story back in 2016 for the Rockies.
Oh, yeah, it's been quite the day for him, Boog. He's making
in time to Vaughn. Inning ends. Brandon with a terrific day at the dish in his major league debut. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs. Joe Brandon went yard for the. Joe Brandon will hit next. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone.
see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Grounds one to short. Random. One up, one down. Lugo back to work.
Get up, ball, get up.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The relay in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
That one lifted to left. Blanco makes the catch. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
It bounces, and he's going for third. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez. And next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. Man at second. Out to short. Random. On to first. And the inning is over. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
In time to Vaughn. 2 down. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Joe Random. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 10-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double. His second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner takes off for third. Liner, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's Josh Rojas. And the runner's coming home. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. India, and the inning is over. Random had a sensational showing in the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Really impressive.
Joe Random went yard 3. And next to him for the Sox, Joe Random. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. So he goes yard to left. His 6th of the series, and we're level. It's 1-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Roll to short, could be 2. Flips it, 1 and 2nd to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
So up next for Chicago, Joe Brandon. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Bangs off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Kyle Teal. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3. Now the left fielder, Joey Wiemer. Out to short, Random. Slinging it to first in time. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Brandon. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On the ground, out to short. Witt over to first, and they got him.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And here is Sosa to the plate. And the runner's coming home. Pitch outside. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Random really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Joe Brandon, fresh off of him. Joe Brandon steps to the plate for the White Sox, coming off a good one, 4 for 4 yesterday. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 8th of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1. Swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long.
Throws across the diamond. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Lorenzen back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Makes the catch. And there's one down. Bottom of the fourth. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking.
Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Hannon with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
India. Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Randall. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. On the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And now the shortstop, Joe Randall. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Estevez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that's going to bang against the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Bounced it, he breaks for third. Throw, and they got him.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
1-1. Ripped to short. To first, and Renfroe is retired. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it 5-4. So back to the top of the order. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. The Royals down to their final strike. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Randall was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Round 2. Tell me if you want to go outside. No, it's on YouTube. Alright. See ya. Yeah. See ya. I like the ice bucket challenge, Bowen. My sister's gonna nominate me, so what's up, Pierce?
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Wright Field. Interleague baseball on ML. One down. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And here's a 3-2. Ground ball right side, could be two. There's one.
I made the big leagues.
And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more. Joe Brandon steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And this place is rocking. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
On the run,
yeah, I'm here.
First, and they get the out.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you've got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game. You know, these White Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Safe at second, lead off double. And he's out on the tag. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. To short, could be two. Save!
He's in there.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Yeah, I am, Pierce.
Swung on, belted. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we are all tied up. It's 7-7. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the
Yeah, I
way
can hear
up
you,
here
Pierce.
in our broadcast booth.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He will score, and the White Sox tie it up. Another comes in to score, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
What are you playing, Jace?
In the dirt.
2-2.
And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. That one to first, and that chance handled. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Connor Norby. On the ground left side, 6. 4. 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the was a big contributor for them in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Yeah. I'm saying I just chill it.
Joe Brandon, fresh off an impressive. Joe Brandon steps to the plate for the White Sox, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Sir.
And now maybe extra bases. 1 runs in, the second run scores. In there, he's safe.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
It bounces, and he's going for third. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out of the right center. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jonah Bride. On the ground to short. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He'll circle the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Random. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Back at right field. And now the shortstop, Joe Random. Random launched a pair of homers in his last game. Martinez back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
That one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 7-6. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Off balance speed, there's 1. On the ball, 2. Brandon really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
Though they may want to change.
Pierce, are you still on my stream?
Joe Brandon went yard 3. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one fouled off. Random knocked home 5 runs in his last game. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. To the right side. Bryce to second. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. So two down. Now the left fielder, Dane Myers. Out to short. Random. And that is the third out of the inning. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Not shortstop. Go. Random.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
One at second and two.
Why is this?
First for the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 out, space is empty. And that one hammered. This one is crushed. And out of here.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now.
You might need a level down up, Pierce.
The game of his life.
One down, base is empty. Grounds one to short. In time to Vaughn. And he's out. Joe Brandon steps to the plate for the White Sox. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Bounced it. He breaks for third.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe, and fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
What?
And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side.
Oh.
And no one can get there. It falls in. In comes the runner from third. And it's an RBI single. And it's now a 2-run game.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner.
2 more hits, guys.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins slug their way to a win in this one. Random, certainly not.
You okay? What the heck is that? Guys, I'll be back in a second. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're playing the Race series, and let's get into it. Because we're 3-2. And we gotta win this. Who'll be pitching?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
Pierce, are you in my stream still?
Going. We in go mode. Going. We in go mode. We don't ever stop. We don't ever drop. We keep rolling. I know that you better rock. We the veterans. Yup, you in steady shock. We just better men. No, you can barely walk a mile in our shoes. We never through. We number one while you settle for two. Better review. Way overdue. If they can't have us, they won't settle for you. We in go mode. Backed on the post on the phone. Can't hear it. Kinda loco. Poker face stone while I'm staring in the mirror. Got my deuce on the phone. Can't hear it, but my vision getting clearer. Going. Yeah, we in go mode.
And this is the rubber match. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's O'Neal Cruz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. That clips a corner. McClanahan, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bucks go down quietly.
Hey, Pierce, mine is
their first
6.
opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and today's starting pitcher, Jared Jones.
Yeah, ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Wait.
The other way. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And saying I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Ha-Sung Kim now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Oh, yeah.
Here and drives one well left. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings.
And it paid off for him in a big way.
Yandy Diaz now gets under it and pops it up. Gonzalez makes the play, 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. The Rays leading on the solo homer. That one missed. Swing and a pop.
Pierce, are you still watching my stream?
Jones makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And we're back. This is Joey Bart. McClanahan back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And there's a ball. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again. All tied up. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Nick Gonzalez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Pham on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pham leads off first with 1 away. That misses. Ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Key Brian Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 2. Out to center. Cruz under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
On the ground right
yeah.
side. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Jansen to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
That's gone.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. See you later. All muscle to center field. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And this is now back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Over Figueroa.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing, and that's a ball. And that drops in for a strike. To third, Caminero. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Line drive. Gone.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like she was right there.
Horowitz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And the slider just misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Foul ball. And ball 1. Way high there. And it's 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Base knock, center field. And the leadoff man aboard. And now Ha-Sung Kim. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Here's a swing to drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-1. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Hayes to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Wow. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Lau at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Burrell, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one in the air, center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5. Back here at Tropicana Field, start of the 4th. Here's Joey Bart now. And first offering is fouled off. Bart measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
1 down, base is empty.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch to McCutcheon. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Diaz makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed. A changeup missing, and it's 2-0. 2 out, space is empty. That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hello.
Three, 2 now. Ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job
I'm
staying
playing
up the middle with his
franchise.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That misses, and a count now 2-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Pham, the runner at first with 2 gone. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Now batting key Brian Hayes. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled center field. DeLuca under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Pirates. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay. Junior Caminero. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Paul Sewald loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And there are 2 outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Danny Jansen to hit here. This one in the air center field. And that is that. No runs, no hit. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. McClanahan back to work. Pitch misses. 1. Drew Rasmussen comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a base hit up the middle. So
What are you playing right now, Bob?
So the lineup flips over. O'Neal Cruz will hit next. And that's outside.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest short.
Caminero, 1 at second. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Connor Falefa in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped. In 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll do it. So one left for
pitching for the
back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number one. So the Rays batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Caught and missed. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Figueroa snags it for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Diaz stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And another ball. Low on its second with two down.
Yeah.
Off the mark there, and it's 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. They limit the damage. And we're back, top of the sixth inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting, right fielder Andrew.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. DeLuca grabs it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground. And
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the sixth. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Cruz ranging back. And it hits the fence. They're still chasing it.
I'm going.
And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Popped up right side, Gonzalez. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Junior Caminero digs in now. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
1 away with a runner at third. Just misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That one down the line. Slings the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Oh, and he's still there.
In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Yeah.
Figueroa in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because dives, but it kicks off his glove. Back to the top of the order. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Pirates leave 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Yeah.
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors.
Are you playing
CPU?
1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And strike 2. 1 out, base is empty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a fair ball. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
No ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. He's safe.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And that'll do it. The Rays ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that is out of play. Slides, but it gets by him. Man at first, Spencer Horwitz will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Rips one to right, and that's a base hit. Cut off, throw to second. He's in there.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he...
Ripped on the ground to second, on to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play.
This one popped up right side. Diaz hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground to the left. Over to Diaz. That ends the inning and stops things. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 3.
Wow.
Ripped to right.
Oh, no.
Nabs it. Now a long throw to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4-3s or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Pirates 2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one out to right. Lowe has it sized up. One up, one down. At the plate
Yep.
for
You said bro, so I said yeah.
manager out of the new pitcher now, Pete Fairbanks.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings through it for the K. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Popped up. Loud. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays.
Well, guys, I'll see you next time. W's in the chat. Peace. Okay. No.
I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it, he knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded, since the first kick flip he landed, labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park, started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. Got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and burials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry 2. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dumps. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they 4 wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick,
push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push.
What should I do, Bone?
So come roll with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast.
Since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry wants siphon it.
Joe Brandom, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. One down. Joe Brandom steps to the plate for the White Sox, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Martinez with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineup. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Swung on, belted. Friedel giving chase. Not there in time. It falls in the gap. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs, 3 hits. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Tap to first. 1 at second. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hines has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox. Next for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. Out to short. Brandom tosses to first, and they got him. And here is Joe Brandom. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Teal under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout. Random had a sensational. Joe Random, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joe Random. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedel makes the grab. 1 away. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Man at second. Here's a tapper towards short. Random. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Fraley going back for it. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 10-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
This one high in the air to left center. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from 3rd. He scores on the sac fly. It's 10-4. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Random. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. Finally gets the first out here on the. Random with a valiant job in defeat. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they.
Joe Random getting ready. He's on an Joe Random steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Yep.
Random.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jose Trevino. Out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. 2 on, 2 outs. Random matched a homer in his last game. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Vaughn to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And that one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And they tag him out. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedl. Ground ball up the middle. Random. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Designated hitter, Spencer.
Randall had a great showing in the win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came off. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you never crush your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a movie, treat you like a racist. Militant, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I ain't chip from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, professional on you on your street. With body shots,
What? Because I'm gonna get off. But, yeah. I have a headache. It's just that I'm gonna stay on, like, the thing, like, I'm gonna stay on my PlayStation, but I'm not gonna play. Because, something's uploading on my YouTube. See you guys.